Welcome to Mentally Healthy. We're so glad you're here. We are very proud to welcome and introduce Innovative Products as the sponsor for today's video and content. IPP supports the ongoing mission of Mentally Healthy and our affiliations. As Innovative Products' tagline outlines, Mentally Healthy honors discovering the possibilities together.
Let's take a moment to relax and breathe. Today, we're going to learn and explore why do we emotionally overeat and 10 tips to overcome that behavior. Have you ever found yourself reaching for a pint of ice cream after a long day? Or devouring a bag of chips while binge watching your favorite show? Emotional overeating is a common behavior that many people struggle with and may not even be aware that their eating habits are linked to their emotions. In fact, studies have shown that up to 75% of overeating is due to emotions rather than physical hunger. Emotional overeating can stem from a variety of factors, including stress, anxiety, boredom, and even positive emotions such as happiness or excitement. When we feel overwhelmed by our emotions, turning to food can provide temporary relief and comfort. However, this behavior can quickly spiral out of control and lead to negative health consequences such as weight gain, poor nutrition, and increased risk for chronic diseases, as diabetes and heart disease. But the good news is that emotional overeating is a behavior that can be changed with effort and awareness. By understanding the underlying causes of emotional overeating and implementing strategies to overcome this behavior, individuals can take control of their eating habits and improve their overall health and well-being. In this video, we'll explore why we emotionally overeat and provide 10 tips to help overcome this behavior. Join us as we explore why do we emotionally overeat and 10 tips to overcome that behavior. If you're ready, let's get started. Why do we emotionally overeat? Emotional overeating is a common behavior that many people engage in from time to time. It is the act of eating in response to emotional triggers, such as stress, anxiety, sadness, or boredom, rather than physical hunger. Emotional eating can lead to consuming more food than is needed, which can contribute to weight gain, poor body image, and negative emotions. A study published in the Journal of Health Psychology found that people who were stressed were more likely to choose high-calorie, high-fat foods. The researchers discovered that the stress hormone cortisol increases our cravings for unhealthy foods. This was demonstrated in an experiment where participants who were given a stress-inducing task were more likely to choose a candy bar over an apple. There are several reasons why people engage in emotional overeating. One common reason is that food can provide a temporary distraction from difficult emotions or stressors. Eating can also release dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter in the brain, which can provide a temporary mood boost. However, this mood boost is often short-lived and can be followed by feelings of guilt, shame, or discomfort. Another reason why people engage in emotional overeating is that they may have learned to associate food with comfort and nurturing from a young age. For example, many people may have been rewarded with food as children or turned to food for comfort during difficult times. These associations can become deeply ingrained over time, making it difficult to break the habit of turning to food in response to emotional triggers. Finally, emotional overeating can also be linked to underlying emotional issues, such as anxiety, depression, or trauma. When individuals experience emotional distress, they may turn to food as a way to cope with these difficult emotions. Over time, this can become a habit that is difficult to break. To help you with this vicious cycle, let's dive into our 10 tips to help you overcome emotional overeating. Number 1. Identify triggers. Our first tip for overcoming emotional overeating is to identify and manage trigger foods. Trigger foods are foods that individuals may turn to when they are experiencing emotional distress or cravings. These may be highly processed foods, sugary foods, or foods that are high in fat and calories. One way to identify trigger foods is to keep a food diary and record which foods tend to be eaten during emotional overeating episodes. Once trigger foods are identified, individuals can develop strategies to manage their cravings for these foods. One strategy may be to limit or avoid trigger foods altogether. This can help individuals break the cycle of emotional overeating and develop healthier habits. Another strategy may be to substitute trigger foods with healthier alternatives, such as fruit or nuts. This can help satisfy cravings while still providing a healthier option. It's also important to develop strategies for managing cravings when they occur. This may include engaging in physical activity or practicing relaxation techniques to reduce stress and manage emotions. It may also involve finding healthier ways to satisfy cravings, such as engaging in a hobby or activity that is enjoyable. By identifying and managing trigger foods, individuals can break the cycle of emotional overeating and develop healthier habits for managing their emotions and cravings. This can lead to improved physical and emotional health, as well as a healthier relationship with food. Number 2. Find alternate coping mechanisms. Emotional overeating often occurs when individuals are using food to cope with their emotions. Finding healthier ways to manage emotions can help break the cycle of emotional overeating. Some alternative coping mechanisms may include physical activity, such as going for a walk or engaging in a workout, reading a book, practicing meditation or deep breathing exercises, taking a relaxing bath or shower, or listening to music. These activities can help individuals manage their emotions in a healthier way and reduce the urge to turn to food for comfort. It's important to find activities that are enjoyable and sustainable for the individual. Experimenting with different coping mechanisms can help individuals find what works best for them. Engaging in these activities regularly can help individuals build new habits and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Additionally, individuals can try practicing mindfulness when eating. Mindful eating involves paying attention to the experience of eating, such as the taste, texture, and aroma of food. It also involves paying attention to hunger and fullness cues and slowing down the pace of eating. By practicing mindful eating, individuals can develop a greater awareness of their eating habits and prevent emotional overeating from occurring. Number 3. Practice mindful eating. Mindful eating involves being fully present and engaged in the experience of eating. It includes paying attention to the taste, smell, and texture of food, as well as the physical sensations of hunger and fullness. One way to practice mindful eating is to eat slowly and savor each bite. This allows individuals to fully appreciate the taste and texture of food, and also gives the brain time to register feelings of fullness. Eating slowly can help individuals avoid overeating and make more mindful choices about what they eat. Another way to practice mindful eating is to eliminate distractions during meals, such as television or phone screens. By focusing solely on the act of eating, individuals can develop a greater awareness of their eating habits and prevent emotional overeating from occurring. Mindful eating can also involve paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. This means eating when hungry and stopping when satisfied, rather than eating out of boredom or to cope with emotions. By practicing mindful eating, individuals can develop a healthier relationship with food and prevent emotional overeating from occurring. It's important to note that practicing mindful eating may take time and practice to develop. But by making a conscious effort to be present and engaged during meals, individuals can break the cycle of emotional overeating and develop a healthier relationship with food. Number 4. Avoid skipping meals. Skipping meals, unless you are purposely on a fasting plan, is a common behavior that can contribute to emotional overeating. When individuals skip meals, they may become overly hungry, which can lead to overeating later in the day. This overeating can be driven by both physical hunger and emotional triggers, such as stress or boredom. Skipping meals can also cause blood sugar levels to drop, which can lead to feelings of fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. These symptoms can make it difficult for individuals to manage their emotions and make healthy food choices throughout the day. In addition to contributing to emotional overeating, skipping meals can also disrupt the body's natural hunger and fullness cues. When individuals skip meals, they may become disconnected from their body's signals of hunger and fullness, which can make it difficult to know when to eat and when to stop. To avoid the negative effects of skipping meals, it is important to eat regular meals and snacks throughout the day. This can help regulate blood sugar levels, provide consistent energy throughout the day, and support healthy eating habits. It is also important to listen to one's body's signals of hunger and fullness, and to eat when hungry and stop when comfortably full. By avoiding skipping meals and maintaining regular eating habits, individuals can reduce the risk of emotional overeating, improve their energy levels and mood, and develop healthier habits for managing their emotions and cravings. Number 5. Get enough sleep. Getting adequate sleep is crucial for physical and emotional health. Sleep deprivation can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and cravings, which can contribute to emotional overeating. Getting enough sleep can help regulate hormones that control appetite and cravings, such as leptin and ghrelin. It can also help reduce stress and anxiety and improve mood and cognitive function. To get enough sleep, individuals should aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. They should also establish a consistent sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. This can help regulate the body's internal clock and improve sleep quality. Other strategies for improving sleep quality include creating a relaxing sleep environment, avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bedtime, and limiting exposure to electronic devices in the evening. By getting enough sleep, individuals can reduce stress and anxiety, improve mood and cognitive function, and regulate hormones that control appetite and cravings. This can help break the cycle of emotional overeating and promote healthier habits for managing emotions and cravings. Number 6. Keep healthy snacks on hand. Keeping healthy snacks on hand is an effective strategy for managing emotional overeating. When individuals have healthy snacks readily available, they can satisfy their hunger and prevent overeating later in the day. Healthy snacks can also help regulate blood sugar levels, which can support healthy eating habits and improve energy levels. Some examples of healthy snacks include fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, whole grain crackers, and low-fat dairy products. These snacks are nutrient-dense, low in calories, and can provide the body with sustained energy throughout the day. By contrast, unhealthy snacks, such as chips, candy, and sugary drinks, can contribute to emotional overeating and poor health outcomes. These snacks are often high in calories, low in nutrients, and can lead to feelings of guilt and shame after eating. To make healthy snacking easier, individuals can prepare snacks in advance and store them in portable containers, such as reusable snack bags or Tupperware. This can help ensure that healthy snacks are readily available throughout the day, and can prevent individuals from reaching for unhealthy options when hunger strikes. By keeping healthy snacks on hand, individuals can reduce the risk of emotional overeating, support healthy eating habits, and improve their overall health and well-being. Number 7. Practice portion control. Practicing portion control is a key strategy for managing emotional overeating. When individuals eat larger portions than they need, it can lead to overeating and weight gain over time. By contrast, practicing portion control can help individuals manage their calorie intake, prevent overeating, and support healthy eating habits. To practice portion control, individuals can start by measuring their food and learning what a healthy portion size looks like. For example, a serving of protein, such as chicken or fish, is typically around 3 to 4 ounces, while a serving of pasta or rice is around half to 1 cup. By learning what a healthy portion size looks like, individuals can better manage their calorie intake and prevent overeating. Another way to practice portion control is to use smaller plates, bowls, and utensils. Research has shown that using smaller dishware can help individuals eat less without feeling deprived or hungry. By using smaller dishware, individuals can create the illusion of a full plate while still managing their portion sizes. It is also important to slow down and savor food when eating. By taking the time to chew slowly, taste the food, and enjoy the flavors and textures, individuals can become more mindful of their eating habits and prevent overeating. Eating mindfully can also help individuals tune into their body's signals of hunger and fullness, which can prevent emotional overeating. By practicing portion control, individuals can manage their calorie intake, prevent overeating, and develop healthy habits for managing their emotions and cravings. This can support weight management goals, improve overall health outcomes, and support a positive relationship with food. Number 8. Avoid trigger foods in the house. Avoiding trigger foods in the house is an effective strategy for managing emotional overeating. Trigger foods are those that individuals find difficult to resist or that are often associated with emotional eating, such as ice cream, chips, or cookies. By keeping these foods out of the house, individuals can reduce the likelihood of giving in to cravings and overeating. One way to avoid trigger foods in the house is to create a healthy grocery list and stick to it. By planning meals in advance and making a list of the foods needed to prepare them, individuals can avoid impulse purchases and reduce the risk of bringing trigger foods into the house. It is also helpful to shop after eating, when hunger levels are lower and cravings are less intense. Another way to avoid trigger foods is to replace them with healthier alternatives. For example, instead of buying potato chips, individuals can try air-popped popcorn or baked vegetable chips. Instead of ice cream, they can try frozen yogurt or a fruit smoothie. By finding healthier alternatives, individuals can still satisfy their cravings while making healthier choices. It is also important to be mindful of emotional eating triggers and develop healthy coping strategies. For example, if stress is a common trigger for emotional eating, individuals can try relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or yoga, to manage stress levels. If boredom is a trigger, they can find new hobbies or activities to keep themselves busy. By avoiding trigger foods in the house and developing healthy coping strategies, individuals can reduce the likelihood of emotional overeating and improve their overall health outcomes. This can support weight management goals, improve energy levels, and support a positive relationship with food. Number 9. Be patient and kind to yourself. Out tip number 9 for overcoming emotional overeating is to practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating oneself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, rather than self-criticism or judgment. When individuals experience emotions such as stress, anxiety, or sadness, they may turn to food as a way to cope. However, this can often lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and self-criticism, which can perpetuate the cycle of emotional overeating. Practicing self-compassion can help individuals break this cycle by treating themselves with kindness and understanding. This may involve reframing negative self-talk into more positive and compassionate messages. It may also involve engaging in self-care activities, such as taking a relaxing bath, practicing yoga, or spending time with loved ones. Another way to practice self-compassion is to seek support from others. This may involve talking to a friend, family member, or therapist about one's emotions and struggles with emotional overeating. It may also involve joining a support group or seeking professional help. By practicing self-compassion, individuals can develop a more positive relationship with themselves and their emotions. This can help reduce the urge to turn to food as a way to cope with difficult emotions and promote healthier habits for managing emotions and cravings. Number 10. Seek support. Your friends here at Mentally Healthy always encourage you to seek professional help if needed. Emotional overeating can be a challenging behavior to overcome, especially if it has become a long-standing habit or is linked to deeper emotional issues. If individuals have tried various strategies for managing emotional overeating and have not seen significant improvement, it may be helpful to seek professional help. This may involve working with a therapist, nutritionist, or other healthcare providers who specializes in emotional eating and related issues. A therapist can help individuals identify the underlying emotional issues that may be contributing to emotional overeating, and develop strategies for managing these emotions in a healthier way. They can also help individuals develop a positive body image, improve self-esteem, and develop healthier habits for managing emotions and cravings. A nutritionist can help individuals develop a healthy eating plan that meets their nutritional needs and supports their emotional well-being. They can also provide guidance on portion sizes, meal planning, and healthy food choices. This concludes our video on why do we emotionally overeat and 10 tips to overcome that behavior treatment. Overcoming emotional overeating is a process that requires patience, commitment, and a willingness to make changes. By following the tips we've provided, such as identifying triggers, finding alternative coping mechanisms, practicing mindful eating, and seeking support, individuals can break free from the cycle of emotional overeating and achieve a healthier relationship with food. What are some of your triggers? What is your go-to snack to ease your stress? It's important to remember that overcoming emotional overeating is not a quick fix, but a journey. It's okay to slip up and have setbacks along the way, as long as individuals are willing to continue making progress and learning from their experiences. Being patient and kind to oneself is crucial in this process, as self-criticism and shame can actually contribute to emotional overeating. Please share with us your experiences in this area. By taking steps to overcome emotional overeating, individuals can improve their physical and emotional health, boost their self-confidence, and lead a more fulfilling life. Remember to be patient, stay committed, and seek support when needed. It is important to note that seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. By seeking help, individuals can develop the skills and strategies needed to overcome emotional overeating and improve their overall health and well-being. Your friends here at Mentally Healthy support the American Psychological Association for finding a good therapist and ensuring you work with a qualified professional who has background and expertise that will benefit you and your specific needs. We are not affiliated with that organization and receive no special compensation for recommending them. We just recognize the importance of finding qualified professionals to help us when help is needed. Another great resource is also available for those that can take advantage of it. For all our viewers that reside in the United States, a hotline is available to act as an immediate response lifeline center for all suicide and crisis events. Just call or text the number 988, local rates may apply, to immediately be placed in touch with someone you can talk to. If you are a U.S. veteran or military service member, you may text the U.S. Veterans Crisis Line directly at 838-255. Both of these resources will also be placed in the description area of this video. Use these trusted resources as needed.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining us at Mentally Healthy. If you've enjoyed our video, please like it, and consider subscribing to our channel, as we have lots of great new content in store for you. Subscribing, liking, and clicking the notification bell keeps you connected to us, and truly helps our channel grow. Here's a few other great videos from our channel you can visit right now. Until next time, stay mentally healthy.